YouTube, it's William. What has William been up to besides making knives? I've been doing that quite a bit too. It's been so hot, man. I tell you what, about half a day, about noon, the heat index has been well over 100. So it makes you want to do something in the house. So work on knives in the mornings, and in the evenings a lot of times I work on leather goods in the house and just play around with other stuff. So I'm going to show you what I've been up to. Hang with me. Hold on, I'm going to readjust the camera and get back to you. This is what I've been up to. Making these little leather bags. See, I got my bush pot is in there, and a few other things, and a little bit of food. And it's not about what's in the pack. It's the or in the bag. It's the bag itself. So been just playing around. Had some old leather laying around, so I made this bag, and I'm kind of proud of it, really. Made a little bag for my tools. Had just those scrap leather. I pieced it all together, and it's made me a little tool bag. Got my crook knife, or somebody corrected me and said it's a crooked knife, so however you want to pronounce it. Got my little fixing wax in there, and some tools and all. Leatherman. My knapping tools for flint knapping. So they're of course sharpening rods for that, and it just cinches together like that. Made me a little fire kit, little small kit to go in there. I kind of like this, the way I did this. I just tied a knot on that for a slip. See, it just kind of slips in there. If I wanted to, I could hang that on my belt, you know. But mostly it just stays in my haversack. Little tinder pouch, flint and steel kit. I got a ferro rod and some tinder and stuff in there. Piece of fat wood. Just a little small fire kit. I got a char cloth tin here, and so I just keep that in my haversack. Here's another little belt pouch I did. It's got a little down there, so you got WC, and it's just a little pouch with an old brass button on it. Holds a little case there. Excuse me. Allergies is about to kill me. So I've been playing around with leather. Another thing I've been doing is I saw Canterbury do some healing salve on one of his shows, or one of his videos on YouTube, and so it got me to thinking, and I decided I was going to try it myself. So I made some healing salve, and this is made with beeswax and olive oil. And basically what I did was I simmered about a cup of olive oil with yarrow, plantain, some inner bark of hickory, and an inner bark of oak, a red oak, and I simmered that in some, like I said, a cup of olive oil on the lowest heat possible on the stove for about an hour. Then I took it off the stove, let it cool. Then I did it again for an hour. Then after I took it off the stove while it was still hot, I filtered it through a cloth paper towel and mixed 1 ounce of beeswax with that 1 cup of olive oil, and it will make quite a bit of salve. Now the consistency of this, as you can see, I've been using it a little bit. The consistency of this is fairly soft, so if you want it to be a little bit harder, then add more beeswax to it. But I've used this since it's got quite a bit of yarrow in it. I've used this stuff to just a little on your hands, just a little bit. Just rub it on your hand and just rub it on your arms, and believe it or not, it keeps the bugs away for most of the day. And So, and you can do the same thing with your face. I mean, there's nothing harmful in this at all. Matter of fact, you could probably eat it. I don't know how well it tastes, but I'm really happy with that. I had a little puncher when I was sewing. I jabbed the needle in my hand there, and I put a little bit on that last night, and it quit hurting. So it's not as sore today. So pretty good stuff. So anyway, if you guys want to see me do this, then put it in the comments, and I'll do it. If enough people want to see how that's done, there's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do this and various different ways of how to do this. But so that's what other stuff I've been up to. So I haven't been just laying around on my laurels. I've been busy. I just haven't put it on film or on video. So anyway, this is kind of cool stuff. I think that the more knowledge you get by trying, the better off we are, the more self-sufficient we are. So if it's just sewing a leather pouch, making some salve, and there's all kinds of different salve that you can make. I mean, it's just not healing salve like this. I mean, you can make salve for lip balm, hand lotion, hand creams. I mean, just your imagination, let it take you wherever it wants. So just the technique of it and how to do it is what I was going for. Matter of fact, I have some mint that is fermenting right now in the olive oil. I'm going to let it soak up all the oils in that mint for a couple, 3 weeks. And then I'm going to do something with it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but mint is good for all kinds of things. Coughs. That's what they make Mentholatum out of. Vicks Vapor Rub. So it all comes from that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little what is William been up to. And till next one. You guys get out there, try this. Even doing this leather work, you still need to take Band-Aids. Although the Band-Aid wasn't required on that little puncher. You still get wounded. So take plenty of Band-Aids, and you will need a knife. So take knives as well. And until the next one, y'all take care.